history, put it in the garbage and said, okay, it's not belong to the Jews. The history said it's belong to Israel.
With a selective reading of history that ignores the Palestinians who've lived in the land for generations, the aim for settlements like Eviatar is to become full-fledged towns, guarded round the clock by soldiers, walled off from the millions around them. The godmother of the Settler project, going back more than 50 years, is the woman I'd seen at the Gaza border event, Daniela Weiss.
I want to see big cities here, like a city of 2 million people. So it's not a settlement. Settlement is caravans, is trailers, is a home here and a home there. This is not what my dream is about.
The trailers in that video of Daniela have now grown into the settlement of Kedumim, where she still lives.
Hi.
Supported by some in the Israeli government, Daniela is viewed by others in power as a dangerous extremist. She'd agreed to talk to me at home.
Nice to see you. So we've got pictures of you as a young woman. Is the one of you getting married, is that the oldest one?
This is when we got together. I was then 15 or something.
Your parents were from?
My mother was born in Warsaw. My parents came here and invested fortunes, believing that someday there will be a Jewish state. Mm-hmm. With their vision and their faith, I continue to expand Israel and to be as close as possible to the promised land.
This is your map. So this is what most of the world knows as the West Bank, which you call Judea and Samaria.
This is what you call occupied West Bank.
And what the Palestinians would like to see is a future state of their own.
Oh, they are not satisfied with this, but complicated issue.
These little pink wedges, what do they represent?
The Jewish communities that were established since 1967.
I'm curious to know roughly how many settlements and outposts you've been, let's say, in some way involved in the establishment.
Almost everyone.
For real?
It's 50 years. Mm-hmm. You know what it means, 50 years, that I do what I do today?
Because it's territory that was won in the 67 war, that under the Geneva Convention, transferring a civilian population into a conquered terrain, that's considered a war crime.
What I do here is a war crime.
According to the UN.
You're cooperating with the person who committed a war crime?
Well, I'm interviewing you.
It's a light felony.
I'd read a couple of things suggesting that you were viewed as an extremist and possibly sympathizing with Jewish or Israeli terror.
The confrontation is not over terror. The confrontation is just on whether yes or no we stay here.
There's a quote, so alarming is the situation, is talking about the situation of settlers and what they describe as settler extremism and violence. Last week, Ronan Bar, the head of Israel's security service, wrote to Netanyahu, the Prime Minister, and the Defense Minister, warning that what he called Jewish terror by violent settlers was doing indescribable damage to Israel.
The reason Ronan Bar says that I'm extremist has nothing to do with terror. Whatever I represent threatens his peaceful, secular life. I have nothing to do with terror. He knows I have nothing to do with terror. And he insists on saying it. It's a lie. And he knows that it's a lie.
Does that really explain it?
He doesn't like me. Mm-hmm. Because I have a lot of influence, much more than he has.
Influence over who?
The young generation that is growing in Israel.
And government too?
And government what?
Do you have influence over government?
No question. Who did all this?
Can you call Netanyahu?
What do you mean? Like this? No, I call his aid.
So the idea is to force the government by putting people, starts with small settlements, then they get bigger, then they get recognized by the State of Israel, and basically creating a new demographic reality.
We do not force a government. We do for governments what they cannot do for themselves. Even if you take Netanyahu now, he is very happy with what we do here and also about our plans to build Jewish communities in Gaza. He's happy about it, but he cannot say it. He says the opposite. It's not realistic. Good! We will make it realistic. It's not forcing the government, it's helping the government. It's step number one in politics. You don't force the government, you give the government the courage, the ability, the public support, the political support. I think you understand what I said, even if you disagree.
There was something unsettling about hearing Daniela's ethno-nationalist vision being laid out so plainly, especially when I considered the support she claimed to have from some in power. With their backing, the settlement project has accelerated, with many of those going to live in West Bank settlements coming from other countries. Anyone from anywhere in the world with Jewish heritage, since they qualify for Israeli citizenship, can live in a settlement.